Most of us want to meet and settle down with the right person, and most of us want such a relationship to last. At the same time, the majority of romantic partnerships end in dissolution. So, let's discuss top 10 reasons why relationships fail. Trust issues. Lack or erosion of trust stands as one of the most detrimental influences on a couple's long-term success. When trust is absent, a relationship loses two crucial pillars for a solid bond: the feelings of safety and security. Trust-related challenges can encompass factors like jealousy, possessiveness, rigid demands, emotional infidelity, physical or sexual infidelity, manipulation in the relationship, unreliability, emotional neglect, financial disparities, and divergent goals. If you suspect that trust poses a significant challenge in your current or previous relationship, take a moment to assess whether this lack of trust is rooted in a pattern of tangible evidence, such as repeated broken promises, or if it stems mainly from subjective emotions, like unfounded jealousy. It's essential to honestly evaluate whether the absence of trust is based on concrete facts or unwarranted anxieties. Different expectations. Sustaining a long-lasting partnership isn't without challenges. The initial factors that attract two individuals, like physical allure, shared interests, and personality compatibility, often diminish in significance as daily life realities set in. Over time, individual expectations may diverge, shifting from "what we want" to "what I want," moving through life at different speeds. When one partner is experiencing rapid personal growth and learning, while the other remains stagnant, it can lead to a drift in the relationship. An illustration of this scenario is when one partner is making swift progress in their career and social life, while their significant other remains inactive at home. As their professional and social spheres start to diverge, the couple naturally follows suit. Physically, intellectually, and socially, they grow apart. Compatibility issues. Relational compatibility holds substantial importance and merits comprehensive discussions. In my writings, I delve into the intricacies of relationship compatibility from various angles. This encompasses intimacy, personality type alignment, and attachment style congruence. Communication issues. This holds significant importance. Numerous research studies have pinpointed communication as a leading factor in couples therapy, as well as a primary cause of breakups and divorces. Dr. John Gottman, a prominent couples studies expert from the University of Washington, reached a conclusion after more than 2 decades of research. The most accurate predictor of divorce is the presence of contempt in a relationship. Contempt, the antithesis of respect, often manifests through negative judgments, criticism, or sarcastic remarks about an individual's value. In communication analysis, this is referred to as being tough on the person, soft on the issue. Contemptuous communication acts like poison, eroding the health and harmony of a romantic relationship. Narcissism. Narcissists possess an exaggerated perception of their own significance and crave admiration. Typically, narcissism is characterized by a deficiency of genuine intimacy within relationships. Indicators of narcissism can encompass, but are not restricted to, traits such as a superiority complex, an inflated self-image, entitlement, arrogance, disregard for boundaries, deceptive charm, the Don Juan syndrome, manipulation, lack of responsibility, defiance of rules, extreme self-centeredness, negative emotions, and disdain for others. Importantly, research suggests a strong connection between elevated narcissism and vulnerability to infidelity. Relational abuse. In the context of this text, relational abuse is described as the recurrent ill treatment of an individual. Instances of relational abuse encompass verbal, emotional, physical, and/or sexual abuse, as well as pathological manipulation, pathological narcissism, pathological passive-aggressiveness, and excessive control and dominance. Life habit abuse. Life habit abuses are characteristics that, even though they might not directly involve the partner, such as a hidden gambling addiction, can eventually have a detrimental impact on the relationship. Instances of life habit abuse encompass drug addiction, alcohol addiction, gambling addiction, and sexual addiction. Grown apart, boredom, staleness, rut. If any of the aforementioned 4 terms strike a chord with your relationship experience, there are a couple of factors to take into account. If your relationship spans 2 years or less and you and your partner have grown apart, it might be due to a lack of commitment, differing expectations, a lack of compatibility, or the natural process of trial and error in finding a suitable mate. In the case of a long-term relationship, it's plausible that life obligations, such as education, work, and especially child-rearing, have interfered with the connection between you and your partner and hindered your mutual growth. A classic example is the empty nest syndrome, where after the children have grown up and left home, parents suddenly feel like strangers to each other due to not having focused on each other for so many years. Money issues. The longer a couple remains committed in their relationship, the higher the likelihood of encountering financial incompatibility. Research indicates that disagreements over money rank among the leading causes of marital breakdown. Furthermore, money challenges aren't exclusive to married couples. Money-related concerns and conflicts delve into our most profound psychological needs and fears, encompassing but not limited to trust, safety, security, power, control, and survival. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful content. Share your thoughts in the comments below.